Ugh. Hello, everyone. Hello, Orange. Hello, Tabletop Tomfoolery. Hello, Panzer. How you doing? I just realized I need to empty out my paint cups real quick. Darking is there. Fun to paint because I'm looking for a new army. Lionel John Pacific. Yes, he indeed is. I will be right back. Like I said, I forgot to refresh my paint palette and also refill my paint cups. Let me do this. Even though the stream just started. Be right back. Okay, let me move my paint recipe book. I need to grab the actual palette and the 2 paint cups to empty. Okay, I'll be back, everyone. Okay. Oh, damn it, I forgot the palette. Damn it, be right back. Okay, which one of you bastards was throwing ducks at me? Oh, it was Ravenous. It's just you. Pussy Ravenous. Building a fallout shelter, do it. Yes, and ducks, and David got first, second, and third. That greedy bastard. Yes. Being gay, now it's you, David. So that is your contribution, K. Ah. And the wall. Yeah, time to continue painting the big nut of dread. My state is currently imploding. Is it Minnesota? Is that your state that's imploding? Minnesota? That's the only state that I can think of that's imploding right now besides California. It is. I was right. Can this thing? Ah, damn it, the paper territory. Fuck. Well, I'm just gonna have to use this sheet like this, I guess, until I have to use another one. Okay, so last time on Painting Mini Z, David, don't be political, and then oh ha ha ha. Last time on Painting Z, I finished painting all the base metallics. Well, most of the base metallics. Still gotta paint the brass details and stuff, but the base metal details have been painted. Now I gotta paint the trim and whatever has to be brass. That one guy. Okay, welcome. Yes, I am back. Welcome. What army do you plan to paint? Yes is a valid answer. Ah, crap. Ah, fuck. I forgot to rinse off this brush. Son of a bitch. I guess I'll do that right now. Where's my isopropyl alcohol? Okay, time to rinse off this brush. Because I forgot to do it, and hopefully it isn't too far gone. I will know if it's too far gone after doing this rinse cycle a couple times. Ash. Yeah, I think it might be too far gone. Although that's nothing a little bit of, well, not a little bit, a lot of isopropyl alcohol won't fix. It's looking like it's recovering, because this is my base coating brush, and I do need to fix it, or revive it, in this case. Instead of eBay Miniature Rescue, it is Paintbrush Rescue time. Yeah, there's still crap caked onto it that I need to get off. I need to make another paint well. How does your painting look? So I'm not sure what I should do to get better. All it takes is a lot of practice and repetition, then you'll get better at painting. You gotta, first things first is you gotta learn the basics, like thinning down paints. That's a mistake a lot of people make, is they don't know how to thin their paints correctly. And then you get like chunky paint jobs and that sort of thing. You just need to learn thinning your paints and good brush control. You want to use your technically imp stuff. Cool. I did not know that. It's almost been rezzed. Almost revived this paintbrush so I can use it some more. Cringe handy. What do you mean cringe? You're the cringe one, David. Uh-oh. Did my internet just go out? Why is my phone on 5G? Please no. Please no. Okay, no, I just didn't turn my internet back on from being at the train club. As an earthquake and not for this hobby. Did you try an airbrush maybe? Airbrush can probably work. Airbrush could indeed work. Okay, that brush has been thoroughly revived. It can be used again. Okie dokie, let me go pull up GW's Saturnine nuts. That way I can see where I should put the brass coloring. Okay. They did. It's not gold, so they use a brass color and a copper. Ooh, I just realized. I do. I want to just this clog. Where's the co-host Ickbard? He's probably working. I just realized I think I have the tooth and coat bronze or brass, and I want to try it finally. I hope I do. I think I do. Burton bronze. Yeah, I do. I can use it finally. Although I might mix it with a little bit of silver. Barbarian brown. What color is this? Curious leather. Curious. Sandstone. Elven skin. Dust Bowl. Oh, that's a blast from the past in that U.S. history. Where the funny one? Hey, I am funny when I want to be funny. Hello, Demo Man. How you doing? I'm playing Doom too much recently, and around you started Doom Mystery. Neat. Okay, so I gotta decide now how I want to do this. So I think this might be a bit too dark though. How about you? I'm doing good. Got a really great night's sleep yesterday. Last last night because I was supposed to stream earlier in the day, but I slept through stream time. Hello, Fifi, how you doing? Okay, so I feel like, yeah, this is a bit too... I kind of want to do how I normally do it, but then again, that's for the... This is like a... They kind of use like a deeper bronze card that isn't this sort of like... I need to do a test. Let me do a test real quick. Ugh. It's a green, it's basically a Doomslayer. Let me see, what color do you look like, and do I want to use this color? I mean, why don't I just paint it on a piece real quick? Because I'm just gonna paint over it. Yeah, I like kind of dread painting the knot, so don't just grab a brush and start painting. Yeah, this is a bit too dark. I'm gonna brighten it up a bit. Make it a tiny bit brighter by introducing some silver to it. And for that, I finally get to use my new wet palette. Yippee! Damn thing was all messed up. Ugh. Okay, let's see. So I need Spartan Bronze. Oh, that came out really thin. Do I not need to? I might not need to thin that down. We shall see. Then one drop. Ah, fuck, that's more than one drop. Son of a bitch. Well, let's see how this goes. Needs more silver. It's not enough silver. It's not bright enough. Doom had a tabletop game back in the 90s, had metal minis and everything. I know because I found my uncle's Christmas break. Neat. Ah, shit, it's getting on the sponge. Fuck. Ah, damn it, I just used the wrong paint cup too. Fuck. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Where's something I can use to spread it away from the sponge? I don't need it getting into the sponge. Fuck. Shit. I need to get it away from the edge of the sponge. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh, I already ruined the sponge. Great. But palette sponge looks like a poop rainbow. Well, I kind of wanted this wet palette sponge to last a while. Oh, wait, no. I know what I can do. I can soak that little side in some isopropyl alcohol. That should fix it. Okay. Let's see. This is not gonna work. Dang it. Too much water. Got any tips for Space Wolves Army? I'm new in playing good is hard. You mean painting good, or like what specific tips do you want for playing the game or painting miniatures? Yeah, that paint is not gonna work. Playing the game. So I don't know much about how to build a Space Wolves army, but I know you want the certain Space Wolves characters like Logan Grimgar, Bjorn is a character you want, and then you want like, what is it, Wolfguard? You want Terminators, of course. It also depends on what kind of Space Wolves you're playing too. Bring it on purpose, not clumsy you are. Oh, time to put the wet palette away because I can't use it yet. Because I just fucked up. Okay, so I'm going to try using one of the paint wells on here to hopefully get this to work better. Let's see, let's grab... I'm gonna use silver again. Yes, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh, come on. I hate this damn bottle so much. It's already ruined my glove, too. Fuck. I'll be right back. I gotta go rinse my hand because the paint decided to explode everywhere. It's the only thing I don't like about those damn paint bottles. Hey, damn it. I don't want to get silver on my computer mouse either. Fuck. Okay, I'm back again. I am probably just going to start painting them like the other bronze details and not the details that are not bronze. They're like a goldish bronze. I don't know what to call it. Copper. I'm just gonna paint how I normally paint these. That's gold. Where is that paint? Copper. Hopefully this one doesn't explode too. Where is the paint mixing ball in this damn thing? There it is. Okay. There we go. I believe I did 2 drops in there because this mixture has to be 50-50 and hopefully it doesn't explode all over my glove again. 1, 2, 3. Hey, hello, Matt. Which dreadnut is this? It is the big nut of dread, the Saturnine dreadnut. Thank you for the 17 months. Okay. Okay, that might be a bit too much paint on the brush. I can get it off a little bit. Gym bro talk. Not throw out your back. Just be careful and remember to lift with your legs. We're doing late night streams, Kay. If you want, then go right ahead, do it. Do late night streams if you want. Or, hear me out. You could also do early morning streams. You could do that. Because then you would hit those peak stream times for the EU and NA. You could try that. I know I should be doing that, but I like sleeping. I like sleep. Sleep is nice. Sleep is good. Okay. Yeah, how's everyone doing tonight? And how did everyone's Wednesday go? It is hump day. Yeah, this is gonna take about 2 coats, it looks like. Yeah, it's gonna take 2 coats. Gonna take 2 thin coats to paint this the color I need. How am I gonna hold this now? Shit. Gotta hold it like this, 'cause I gotta paint this part right here my silvery copper color. And then I need to figure out, probably no, probably what I'll do is I'll probably mix gold with I think I'll mix my gold with copper. Yeah, I'll mix my gold and copper together, and that'll probably make it look good. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing good. I just recently got one of my model trains with installed electronics in it, and I ironed out all the bugs. Now I need to do it for a second one, and the second one is more annoying. Because chasing down shorts on a locomotive that is made of all metal is a pain in the ass. And further, due to my CSU jobs making me work late, I might have to stream late and sleep till I have work again. Do you want to do that as the question? Because that sounds like hell. That sounds like just having 3 jobs at that point then. Is what it sounds like to me. I can just hold it right here. Stupid. I'm just gonna game after work until I pass out, might as well. I mean, I guess. If you want to do it, then go ahead. It's your life, not mine. Just make sure you don't burn yourself out, though, is the only problem. Because that seems like a great way to burn out to me. Okay, let me see, where else is it this color? Oh, the coils are also that color too, interesting. The entire backside is too. Okay, so... I see. So, I gotta paint all the brass coils this color too. Are those supposed to be silver? I can't tell if it's silver or black. That looks silver. I need to paint that silver later on. I'll do that another time. Although it partially doesn't, because it doesn't match. I'm gonna have to figure that out.
Oh my god, he's so goddamn cool!
I'm so nut. Okay. And who did that? Also Rev. Okay, yeah. This is gonna be... I thought this was gonna be a simple paint job, but it isn't. This is gonna be anything but simple, I could already tell. We just gotta figure out what... Probably gonna do a dark silver for the in-between parts. Is probably what I'm gonna do. Because again, I'm not sure what color that's supposed to be. I mean, I think it's a silver because on the GW website it looks like a silver, but at the same time it doesn't, because the parts that I'm screwing up right now are actually silver. Like the brackets that hold these in place. This entire project is just going to be figuring it out. 4.5 hours of work left. Oh, Jesus Christ, you're not done till 12? Or 1 o'clock, actually. Jesus Christ, dude. Hmm. Jesus Christ, man, that sucks. Been here 5.5 hours already. All I gotta say is I'm glad I don't have your job. As much as I want a job, I'm happy I do not have yours. Okay, right here too. Although I think that was hidden because no primer got on it, so it probably was hidden. I didn't need to paint it, but I'm gonna paint it anyway. Ball crushing factory moment. How do you know what that's like, David? As they let me sit down for a while because I get no breaks due to lack of staff. Oof. That kind of sucks. And also no breaks, that seems illegal. That seems very illegal. Like uber illegal. This part needs to be also the brass color. This is not fun to paint right here because they don't really have much to hold on to while I paint. Not gonna lie, this kind of sucks. YGW, why'd you design it stupid like this? Although I could say the same for the Saturnine Terminators. Those are way worse to build. Probably also way worse to paint. Although I'd probably say probably way worse to build because they're smaller. Damn it, is that a... Where is my hobby knife? Damn it, I left it in the garage, didn't I? Hello, Game Zone, how are you? Okay, this is gonna annoy me. I need to go in the garage and get my hobby knife. I shall be right back again. Oh, BRB. I'm probably gonna have to buy a second hobby knife. You finished painting your Victrix Guard's new Caligar and Pato knife. Very nice. Oh, hey. Let's it back on. And get rid of that. And now open the bag of gummies. Ooh, Sour Patch. Can't wait for Captain Titus. Yup. Fletcher Littman, hello. You know why? I forgot how delicious these were and also how bad they are for you too. But they're so tasty. Why does it look like it's a different color? Oh no. Maybe we'll decide what color those have to be later on. But I guess because the paint is dry, it is time for coat number 2 before I actually forget. Let me also get rid of that stupid little microfiber I saw. Getting a repulsor executioner and the eBay Captain Uriel Ventress. Nice. How painful was the Uriel Ventress on the wallet? God damn it, it's still there. Did I get rid of it finally, or is it still on there? Bad. Ooh. Just not good. Beyond missing right shoulder pad for $70. Ugh. Might as well just bought a brand new one. New on sprue for that. Should have just done that. Should have just bought it new on sprue. Oh, come on. It's still there. What the fuck? Where is this thing attached to? Where is this goddamn microfiber attached to that I can't find its connection point to rip it off? Some are fucking stupid, isn't it? Did I just get it hopefully now? Okay, holy shit, I finally got rid of it. Okay. Back. Stop painting the copper. Or the bronze, or where the fuck this bright color is on the miniature. Ugh. So I'm hoping this miniature doesn't take as long as the Neuro Tyrant. But it might, unfortunately. Neuro went to $120 on eBay. Oof. Yeah, this is why when I buy stuff off of eBay, I check it every now and then because there's usually a deal on stuff. God damn, is there another? God damn it, what's with all these stupid microfibers? Get off my miniature. It annoys me how the microfiber suddenly like I paint it on my glove to get it off and they're still there somehow. Like the universe knows that it wants to piss me off by doing stupid shit like that. Doing it intentionally. Intentionally angering me by getting random microfibers in the stupidest places. And I have to scrape off the paint and paint it again. Good luck now? Okay. Bruh. Good. Gotta get another coat right here. And then I can move on to the other parts, like the coils, finally. And then after I paint this gun, I can paint the other bright copper pieces. And also this will look a lot better too when it gets washed on. It'll be a lot darkened down a lot more. And then when it gets hit with a highlight with this original color, oh, it's gonna look so nice. I could have used Sycorax Bronze to get the same effect, but that is a pain in the ass to paint using that color. Even though I know that's how GW, the color GW uses for a lot of their like dark bronze colors for Horus Heresy stuff. Because I would know, because that's how I did it. I used to do it. And I needed to paint stuff that was this color. Hello, Hot Dice, how you doing? Painting your doors, nice. Damn it. With microfiber, get off my miniature. You damn coils. Damn coils need to stop being such a pain in the ass. My goal for tonight, though, is to finish painting all the metallics. Post an update, Kie. God damn it, is a microfiber in a really dumbass place. Great. Always a microfiber in a stupid place. Always happens without fail, and it annoys me to no end. Okie dokie. So I gotta paint this color, not much. And I'm gonna move on to probably the big plasma gun. I forget what it's called, but it is big plasma gun. And I know there are some parts that are supposed to be this color. Okay, how am I gonna... Oh, come on, there's another... Uh... Stupid freaking microfibers. Yes, next is the plasma gun. Although this might need a third coat, I'm not sure. We'll see. How the fuck am I gonna lay this down? Shit. I mean, I'll probably put it up like this. Yeah, I can, because I know that part is done drying. Okay, what color is part of the plasma gun supposed to be? Oh, thank God, just one coil is supposed to be that color. But because nothing can go right, this of course are gonna have to be repainted. Because nothing ever goes right. Yippee! Did the music just pause itself? Yeah, it did. I will restart that as soon as I finish painting these coils right here. I mean, these pipes. It's better to just paint them right now rather than forgetting to finish later. And just painting them in a bit. Like, oh, I painted these already. No, you didn't. You did not paint these entirely, so you gotta do it all over again. I've had that happen multiple times when painting miniatures, and it is very, very annoying. Okay. Oh, that is all it is on that part, though, right? Okay, no other parts that are that color. I think all it is. Oh, those parts too also need to be this color. So parts of the gun, part of the back of this thing need to be this color too. I think this is already dried out, so I can paint it again. The second coat of paint. Yes, 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 yes. It is very pretty. Okay, that's good. So now I need the rest of the guns. So I know that these ones, pretty sure just the hose and the rear parts of it are this color. Oh, those are actually... Those canisters are the color that I need to paint on another part. Needs another color. Let's see, Vitrix cards cost a lot of money on eBay. Yeah. Because everyone wants them and they're good now. Well, because I think people want it because Adepticon is coming up. That's why. Oh yeah, next Wednesday is also reveal stream. Oh boy. Good till the nerf hammer. What are you talking about? They're the blueberries. They're not going to get nerfed. Calgar just got a slap on the wrist when he was overpowered this edition. The rule of thumb is when they're trying to sell new models, they're not going to nerf that shit for a while. Case in point, Eldar, those damn dirty knife-eared bastards. They had to sell new miniatures because they got a bunch of new miniatures, so the Eldar were incredibly OP for a while in 10th edition. You're right, they will nerf so they can compensate with, so you have to run it with it. Ah, yeah, you're right. Wait, no, I don't. Can the Vitrix Guard be attached to Titus? Is the thing? Because wouldn't you want to run him with like the character unit he's supposed to have? I think though. Like you've seen the rules for him, the new rules. No. Thing. Why are you not sitting flush? There we go. You gotta remember, GW likes money, so they need to sell stuff that'll be overpowered to get people to buy it, especially the tournament snobs. There's a reason for months in 10th edition everyone and their mother was playing fucking Eldar. And it was annoying and stupid. And it was unhealthy for the game. Although this entire edition has kind of been a shit show. I missed the end of 9th edition. That was fun. That's when Warhammer was last fun. Well, in terms of playing the game. The end of 9th edition was when everything was overpowered. Then it was fun for everyone. Okay, let me rinse some brush because I need to. It needs to be rinsed. Done. So those need to be. Huh? They need to be like. Okay, they are that color, but they're not. So. Yes, they. Wait, no, they are that color. So I need to. Yeah, they are that color. So, I'm having trouble. Let me see. So, like, one of them they did Agrax, and the other they did Null Oil for the brownish color. It looks like. Oh, God. I just realized, too. On that part, they gave it little tiny hazard stripes. Fuck that, I'm not... I gotta do it. I have to do it because part of me will know that it's not correct. It has to look that way to look nice and pretty. We have to paint it that color, and I'm also running out of this color, so I'm gonna have to mix up more. Yippee! I need to mix up more, and hopefully it doesn't explode on my glove again. Two. The silver. Please don't explode again. And it exploded. Great. Just great. And there's too much in there now because the silver just came rushing out. This is not going great. Pre-order this week or next week? I think it's this week, this coming Saturday. Because I'm going to be pre-ordering myself the Nightbringer because it looks cool. But yeah, 500 Worlds is this weekend. Now, Pokemon Master, what? Do I need to ask why? Oh, because he caught Maduro. We like to call that in America discretionary spending. #1 military in the world, baby. That's how you do a special military operation. Let's go. USA, USA. I am violently American. Okay, that right there. Now this part, I think you gotta figure out which other parts of this color. Yeah, this Dreadnought's gonna look real nice next to my other Dark Angels Dreadnoughts. Gonna look real nice. Gonna look nice and pretty like. Ah shit, no, get off the thing. Don't love my Dark Angels and Bitter Night Lord fan, but cool Dreadnought man, yeah. Low-key thought it was going to be a bot special also when I heard of it at night. Turns out it was done in under 3 hours right in the morning. Yes. Yes, indeed it was. There's also a reason we didn't use the Navy SEALs. Because then they wouldn't shut up about it. We would have had 5 Mark Wahlberg movies and 11 books. One of the things we don't even know if it's legal under. No. It is legal is the thing. It is, that is legal under the presidential powers. They're just talking out their ass. Because they're mad they didn't get to leak it as a thing. Ah! Thank you, Jose, for being a YouTube subscriber. 3 countries not to recognize the international court of law. Yeah, because how are they going to enforce it is the thing. Never gets anything. Yeah, Congress is useless. They would have leaked it and said, no, you can't do that. Yeah, call the international law police. You mean America? One side is just pissed that they didn't get the credit for it is the main thing. Ah, shit. No, 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 no. I just felt the iron halo break. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. Damn it. I gotta glue that. Fuck. I forgot that was there. Son of a bitch. Ugh. Damn it, damn it, damn it, shit, fuck, damn it, crap. No, fuck, it fell off, shit. Other than North and South America will step down from international police well less funding to random European country, yeah. Woe, less funding be upon ye. Okay, that's good. I just gotta let that dry now. I gotta make sure I don't put any pressure right there. That's the problem. And now those European countries are gonna find out why they have free healthcare. Because we subsidize it by paying for everything. Just put it right there to let that crown dry. And this part has to be painted this color. Well, more specifically, these tubes right here need to be painted this color. I saw a video of one of the chairmen for Toyota NASCAR event playing a 50-year-old Japanese man. Yes. That shit was funny. Maybe now the fat electrician will finally get his Toyota Hilux. Well, actually, first we need to get rid of the chicken tax. That goddamn chicken tax. By free healthcare, they usually leave 12-hour waits out. Yes. That's the other part they leave out is wait times that can actually unalive you. And apparently it's actually becoming unsustainable now for some of those countries. There's a reason why Canada's like, have you tried dying in Minecraft? Hitting on Canada and any country that isn't America is an American pastime. $10 million more Japanese cars. Wait time if you have critical disease. Yeah, maybe from time it should be private. Yeah. I'm gonna let this dry now. Dang it, there's a little speck of thing right there. Want to go to Boston, dump tea in the harbor to honor the ancestors, yes. If you dishonor your American ancestors, you have to go dump tea in the harbor. That would actually be something, a really funny tradition. Ask a question? Sure, go ahead. What is your question? It would be funny. Yes, it would. You have brought shame upon your American ancestors. You must dump British tea into the harbor as retribution. Will a filament printer be good enough to print Imperial Guard, specifically Creed? Well, it depends on what filament printer you get, because certain filament printers are better than others, and you would also need a very, very small nozzle for that. Now let that dry. What else needs to be this color? Oh wait, that's the wrong bronze color. Fuck! Son of a bitch! I painted that the wrong color. Woohoo, let's go. Damn it. Like the Bamboo Mini with a 0.2 nozzle? Yeah, like the Bamboo Labs, what is it, the A3? I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one it was, but like everyone specifically says this one of the new like Bamboo Labs printers is very good. Like the quality is just as good as resin printers. Okay, these need to be that color, the top portion of the thing. Dang it, I thought I had to put it down, but I don't. Can't be as bad as the UK. I'm pretty sure my insurance is worth more than my car. Well, I mean, the UK is the UK. They tried to conquer the world for spices, but their food still tastes horrible. The UK is just so easy to bully. Witnessing a rather dreadful nut being painting. Glorious. Yep. Hello, Warp Corp. How you doing? I am definitely got to repaint some of these areas. I'm pretty sure I just got silver right there. Okay, I didn't. Good. And I have to be real careful I don't knock the iron halo off again. How's the center gotta be? Black with silver accents. Okay. I will do that as when I need to fix it. Okie dokie. So to conquer the world, we had to get that food tech. Their food tech is horrible, though. British food tastes horrible. They can't even use the spices they conquered the world for appropriately. I had fish and chips. I did not like it. You got it, but reviews don't know which one's worth not having spices or having spices and refusing to use them. Yes. We are violently American in this stream. We stand making fun of the British. They deserve it. The British deserve to get made fun of. Oh yeah, why wouldn't you be violently American? It's fun. Yeah, I know. You gotta be violently American if you're American. It's the only way. America. I also gotta paint these too, I just realized. These needed to be a darker silver, probably steel. Okay, I gotta figure out what the very bright copper I'm gonna be using, what color. Sophie Zolly. This isn't a box, not how dare you. Oh yeah, had a good holiday. Yes, I had a good holiday aside from getting sick. And my video getting pushed back by almost a month. How else would they know you're American if you ain't violently American? Yeah, I know. Later, Silver. Thanks for hanging out. Need some water. I'm getting thirsty. Okay. So I've done that. I need to now figure out maybe gold, copper. I don't know. That might work. I mean, that kind of looks like gold, actually. The way it looks on the GWS side kind of looks like it's gold. But at the same time, it doesn't. Looks like it's just straight copper. But at the same time, it doesn't look like it's straight copper because this, all the coppers I have are like a reddish hue to them. I'm gonna try mixing gold with copper. Let's see what happens. Let's do some experimenting. Gotta mix this appropriately because this gold likes to separate out a lot. Okay, there we go. All nice and mixed up. I guess I'll just do 50-50 also. 1, 2. Great. Ah, damn it. It just... I hate these damn things so much. They, like... They don't work half the time and it just contaminated my, my copper. Great. Why does this just look like the same color? It is literally the same color. Did nothing. It did nothing to change the tone. Damn it. Waste of paint, son of a bitch. I mean, I guess I can try and use a gold. Although I don't think gold is gonna work is the problem. Might as well try using straight copper. Okay, let's see how this looks. No, I do not like that at all. It's not gold, but it looks gold. This is annoying me so much. What color do I have that it could possibly be? I'm gonna have to go looking through my GW paints now. Okay, let's go looking through my GW paints. Definitely not Retributor armor. Maybe Genna's gold? Although I vaguely, I think, remember Genna's gold being bright. Ugh. Ugh, I don't think it is that color, and it's also not posing, too. I don't think it's that color. Let me see. Never mind. It actually might be Genna's gold. Yeah, I think it is. That looks pretty close to what's on the miniature. I guess I am using Genna's gold. I really need to get a vortex mixer too. God, this thing has not... I have not used this color in years. I think this color is actually the one I used for brass at one point. Or something. Like a highlight for it, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the color GW used. Let's grab a bit and put it further in my palette so it doesn't leach into the sponge. Okay, let's begin. Probably I want to see 2 drops. Why is that still so red? Not be like that. I need to wipe it up. That is not correct. I think the paint's just separated so badly over the years. Not getting the gold coloring at all. Or is this thing like just rusted so badly? Like that's it right there. For the most part. Now this is not the gold color I remember buying. This isn't the color I remember buying at all. Like, it doesn't look right at all, and it's like, hey, it is, never mind. It looks right, it just doesn't look right on the palette. And it's also not thinning down too great, which is kind of annoying. You gotta keep adding more because it's too thin. Well, I'll find out when I put paint miniature to paint or paint to miniature. Let's grab one of my other brushes. This one, please. Give paintbrush. Oh, excuse me. Yep, that looks like the color. Wait a minute, where's the part here? I was like, where's the parts that go onto it? Ugh. Yeah, that is the color. Damn it. Thank you, Tony, for the super chat. How you doing? How is your Wednesday going? I see the odds for World of Horn is still high, pretty good. Here's the thing, I didn't adjust the odds at all. It's still 1 in 4. The odds are still 1 in 4 is the thing. Yet it still decides it wants to blast the Warlord Horn all the time. Why? Why does it do this? It makes no sense. That's not how odds work. One in 4 means 1 in 4, not 100% of the time. Like, I know the war horn rarely goes off is the thing. Well, no, the other ones rarely go off, and it's always the war horn. It's annoying. Well, annoying for me and probably fun for you guys. But I must paint this horrible gold that I wish there was a Tooth and Coats alternative for out, but there isn't yet. Keeps you alert awake, that's why it keeps using the Warlord horn. Ugh. These pirates are also printing Warlord bits, but you said you only go by GW. Yeah. Well, I mean, the thing is, too, I pretty much already have all the Warlord parts already. I'm just missing, the Apocalypse missile launchers and the RF Power Claw. And I'm pretty sure Forge World East has been printing Forge World parts for a long time. Or recasting Warlord parts for that matter. Yeah, I think the next paints that GW needs to rework is their damn metallics. The music just paused itself, or you did? Fuck. Putting together a Heldrick I bought from there. Nice. Very nice. And this reminds me why I do not miss using GW metallics, because they're trash. Jeez. Yeah, but GW really needs to redo their metallics range. Make the damn flakes smaller. Jeez. And also whatever medium they're using, stop using it. It should not be this freaking gel-like. Hell, I'd rather have GW just sell it as a fucking pigment powder than I'll just mix it up myself. Mixing up my own pigments would be a hell of a lot better than the crap GW sells. Remade crap. There's a good reason GW is getting mogged by every other paint company nowadays. They refuse to innovate. Well, they innovated with speed paint, their contrast paints, which some of them are good, but now every other company and their mother is making their own speed paints, and they're actually better than GW's, which isn't really a surprise, considering it's GW. Only when they have competition do they actually get off their asses and do something. But they always do it horribly. Oh yes, also, this is one of the reasons I'm never going to get invited to any GW sponsored event, because I talk too much shit about them. But that is A-okay. I shall not be selling my soul to GW. They already own my wallet. Well, not really much anymore, actually, since I haven't really bought any new Warhammer stuff in ages. And even then, like, this Saturnine Dreadnought was my last GW purchase. Well, it wasn't even directly from GW. It was from eBay, from a person selling the Saturnine Dreadnought for cheap. $60 Dreadnought, let's go! Oh, this is gonna take such a long time to dry. Well, not just dry, I also get freaking opaque too. Just wait for Carcharodon upgrade screws and updated Tybros. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. They threw Tybros into Legends so easily. There's no chance they're bringing him back. Well, at least I don't think there's a chance they're going to bring him back. Because why would they, after they already pissed off all the Carcharodon's fans? Like I said, you gotta remember, this is GW we're talking about. Good decisions in GW in the same sentence are never really something that happens. They'd probably sooner rather let Warhammer die than reduce the prices on their products. Because my god, their profits keep going up and up. Almost as if they have a stranglehold on the market. Oh wait, that's right, they do. Okay, I think that might be good for now. This down. What other parts need to be this color? Oh, the hose is on the gun itself. Okay. all these hoses. God damn it. Well, not all of them, they're alternating, so. These ones right here. Damn it, I got the color on the spot where it shouldn't be. Fuck. Oh damn, why do their fucking metallics gotta be so dog shit? Duncan Rhodes, please just come out with an alternative for every single GW paint. It needs to happen. Hello, Ricey. How are you? God damn. Original GW paints are so dog shit. Using these paints just reminds me how much I dislike GW's metallics. Dick pulling up tonight? I'm not sure. Hello, Misfit. How you doing? Oh my god. I fucking hate GW paints. I hate their metallic paints so much. I need this color for these hoses. Sucks. Why, GW? Why do your paints gotta be so ass? This is why I recommend everyone ditch their GW paints and get something else. Their normal acrylic paints are okay. The metallics are just straight dog shit. I really wish I had a Duncan Rhodes paint alternative to this. What's so bad about their metallics? GW's metallics are just bad because they don't cover very nicely, some of them. And also, like, the metallic flakes are incredibly large. The metallics are mostly, like 90% on this, are going to be Vallejo Metal Color Air, and you can see how nicely they coat. Oh, it took me 2 coats. GW paint's gonna take me like 3 or 4 coats, probably. And I know the joke is 2 thin coats, but the problem is with a lot of GW's metallic paints that isn't possible. It does not take 2 thin coats. It takes like 5 or 6. But yeah, I Once I got metallic paints that were not GW, I never wanted to look back. Because their metallic paints are just so trash. And I know people say, oh, but Lead Belcher is just as good. And it's like, no. There's way better metallic paints than Lead Belcher. And Retributor armor. Pretty much everyone makes better metallic paints than GW can. Repaints your entire Dark Angel armor. Pretty much I did. All my Dark Angel stuff is now only painted using two thin coats. Because of how shit GW's paint brand is. Well, that's the problem. I need a color that's like this, and I haven't found another paint brand that has a color like Genna's Gold. Like, I was hoping I wouldn't have to use any GW colors to paint this. Well, I mean, GW metallics I wouldn't have to use. Like, I never have to use them again, but apparently I have to use them for this. Well, I don't necessarily have to, but I don't have a paint color like this. Yeah, see, look, it just like, it comes off too damn easily when it should be dried. I just greatly dislike GW's paints nowadays. Greatly dislike their metallics. Their contrast is okay. Their white paints are just straight dog shit. Ugh. Because I think the last thing they ever updated was their contrast paints, and that was back in 2020. If I remember correctly. Oh wait, no, they also updated their shades and they pissed everyone off. Because they decided to break what wasn't broken and just completely change the consistency of their shade paints to now act like contrast paint, which is stupid. And I don't even use their contrast paints as contrast paints too. I use their contrast paints as shade paints. Just thin them down a bit and then use it as a shade. I'm just getting so... I do not want to paint this damn color anymore, but I have to. There's also a reason you don't see a lot of content creators too use much GW paints anymore. I just realized something. GW is slowly becoming Apple Barrel. The apple barrel of miniature paints. Okay, that should be good. What else needs to be painted that damn color? Parts on that. Fuck on the plasma gun. Oh, thank God I can just do a decently thin coat on this because it's already kind of the color it needs to be. GW paints, why are you so dog shit? Use another paint brand? That's the thing. I do use other paint brands. The problem is not all the paint brands have the similar shade tone, like tones that you want that some GW paints have. Like, I only use a few GW paints still. Mostly just reds that I use. Mostly just reds. Those are like the last good base paints I think GW has, just their reds. Their metallics are shit. Their shade paints they butchered. The yellows and whites are complete and utter shit. Abaddon black is a pain in the ass to thin down. And then also some of their gray paints are also a metric pain in the ass too. Just in terms of paints, GW needs to get their shit together. God damn, they're still... Looks okay right here. I most definitely am gonna have to be doing more coats of this color, like probably next stream, because this shit does not dry very fast. Does not dry as fast as like other metallic paints do from other brands. Because like GW's paint medium is like some stupid gel medium. Is what it feels like, seems like it is. Medium for their metallic paint is some kind of dumbass gel medium. And I hate it. Like, I'm wondering if these paints are even dry. Barely dry. Getting some paint loss. Yeah, I'm getting paint loss. Kind of like how the original Army Painter speed paints had issues of reactivating, but they fixed that. Ugh, my god, GW paints. That's why I always recommend people that are new to Warhammer don't get GW's Metallics their ass. Get something else. Get Vallejo Metal Color Air. Get Army Painter. Get something that isn't GW Metallics so that we have an easier time painting. God, the paint came up too right here. What the fuck? Needs to be this color. It's just parts of the. Yeah, there's just a few parts. The tiny guns now need this. Yeah. Thank God some of these guns don't need a lot of it though. Oh, that. Thank you, Fire Team 6 for the YouTube subscribe. Oh. For the love of God, fix your paints. And yes, while I do like Warhammer, I will not pass up on the chance to criticize GW for their stupidity. Because I already know for the Warhammer TV show, that's going to be make or break for GW. If they fuck up, they're screwed. Yeah, I'm hoping for next week's reveal show that we get some cool stuff. Well, we will get cool stuff. Hopefully it's actually good. Supposedly we're going to be getting plastic Custodes, and I'm going to be severely disappointed if it's just an upgrade sprue pretty much and they didn't change their designs at all, like update them to make them taller. Which can be a fun video. I would laugh my ass off though if something leaked this week too. It's supposed to be shown at the reveal show. Because the reason we had the reveal show, the last one was in December, was because so much shit got leaked for Kill Team that the shows are a lot shorter. Getting breastplates, good old Canadian healthcare. I mean Canadian unhealthcare. And I saw what you typed, Tony. Funny. Great. Part of me just wants to say fucking and paint this entire spot gold, but I have to paint it this shitty GW color. GW, why are your paints so dog shit? I'm really sick and tired though, like damn microfibers just appearing out of thin air. New food pyramid drop. It's just, I think it's just literally flipped. Yeah, it's the new food pyramid. You're supposed to be no more processed foods. Processed foods are bad, okay? Wow, this paint is just so bad. All I have to say is after I'm done with this project, I never want to use this fucking color ever again. I will find an alternative to this piece of shit, this shit paint. Still boiling meats. You mean sous vide? I don't know, stuff that's sous vide's actually pretty good. A good sous vide, a good steak, yeah, brain no word. A good sous vide steak is pretty damn delicious. Gotta keep going back and reading some of these parts just to get them to have the opacity. Oh my god. What time is it? It is almost 2 to 10 o'clock. 2 to 10. The 210 freeway. Oh my goodness, most of the streamers have been using this damn color. I just realized too, if I screw up while painting another color and I have to repaint the I'm going to repaint this stupid gold. Yippee. Why you gotta be so bad? The secret to kind of painting this color looks like it is just painting it over another coppery gold color. Although I don't want there to be a secret to painting this, I would never want to use this color again. And hopefully this is the last time I have to use this color. I mean, maybe it would do better in an airbrush, but I'm not sure because GW metallic flakes are not fine, so they're gonna clog the airbrush. If I could dry brush this on, I would, but it's not going to dry brush very well. Another thing is GW metallics often, some of them don't dry brush on very well either. GW metallics are just a joke at this point. A very bad joke at that. Not a good joke, just very, very bad. I like Vallejo bronze with some oil wash. Yeah, I do too. I like Vallejo's metal colors a lot better than GW's, that's for sure. Over. Fun fact, Vallejo is actually from New Jersey and they moved to Spain. But also a lot of their paints that they have made over the years were used in Disney movies, the hand-drawn Disney movies, aka the good Disney movies, not the terrible new ones. I'm not even getting good coverage right here. Great. Try the gold. Oh, wait a minute. Damn it. I just remembered I had... Ah, fuck. I had some of Vallejo's. I had a Vallejo gold, I think that was similar to this color. I just don't know where I put it. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Only problem is I don't know where I put that Vallejo color. Where I put those colors. I think this might have been it. Damn it, this was it. I had these paints. Fuck. Okay, not tinny tin, but maybe the glorious gold would have worked. Fuck, a little bit too late for it though now. Yeah, I could try something too. No, that's still too bright. That one's still too bright. Maybe mixing these two. No, this one's also too dark. These are almost dry anyway, so I can finally be free from this hell. Xmas and New Year handy. It was good. Christmas was good aside from the week before where I was kind of sick. Well, I was sick. Got a soldering iron. And, yeah, I got a soldering iron, some clothes. And then, some gummies, which I'm actually eating right now. And also cash. And my brother came down to visit from med school too. I hate this so bad. My goodness, I wish this paint was any other paint. I'm sure this is some Pokemon breeders might drop tomorrow morning. Well, I'm probably not going to be doing that tomorrow is the thing. Because my brother would have told me that already. Yeah, that one's good. It's just this one's gonna be a much pain in the ass. Noted. I heard from Twitter. I mean, another thing too, could just be a pre-order my brother doesn't want, so doesn't even matter. Bro, why is it not covering this one little spot? What the fuck? Yeah, this gold paint just reminds me why I fucking hate GW Metallics. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's actually starting to, like, it's not even covering a little spot, and it's actually starting to scrape up when it shouldn't. Literally just right fucking here, it doesn't want to cover completely. GW, why is your paint so dog shit? This is my stupid fan. Maybe help make it dry faster too. Try this damn paint out faster. Excuse me. God, this is so aggravating. This one stupid little spot does not want to dry out or cover it all. And I know there's paint pigment in here because, like, when I do this, okay, it dried out because it was in front of the fan, but when I do this, hey, look, there's paint pigment. But it doesn't want to cover this one stupid little spot on the miniature. Well, why is this paint so fucking bad. Thanks so much. Seriously, what the fuck? What is wrong with this stupid paint? Oh my god. Probably also would have just been faster to mix the copper with the gold, and that would have probably solved it. Like the Vallejo gold, the VMA copper, and the game colored gold. Hey, come on, stupid paint. You wanna dry faster, please? Okay, hold it in fan. Hold it. Held it in front of the fan. Is that gonna make it work now? We found your channel. It's been a lot of fun so far. Thank you. Thanks for watching the videos. I appreciate it. Now I'm just crashing out on how bad these damn GW metallic paints are. My god, these things don't need to be this fucking chunky. Ugh. Is the paint with pulp line? Yes. I know. That's what I just hate. I hate their metallics with a passion, and I'm so angry I don't have a metallic that's equaled again as gold from another paint range right now. But yeah. I also call GW paint line the apple barrel of miniature paints, even though that's an insult to apple barrel. At least you know apple barrel is cheap, and you know what you're getting into. GW charges you like $6 or $7 per pot of metallic paint. And it's hit or miss whether, well, it's not hit or miss. A lot of the metallic paints are actually dog shit. Which is why I prefer any other metallic paint that isn't GW. Okay. I don't think I have to use that damn paint anymore. Okay, thank God I don't see any other swap that uses that stupid paint. Citadel paints, yes. The only paints I still use of theirs is their reds. That's it. It's the only paints of theirs I still like to use. And their shade paints, the old shade paints. I stocked up on a lot of that back when they announced they were reformulating it years ago. Okay. Now I can start painting the trim. Thank God. I just gotta be real careful when I paint that stupid Genna's gold. Or when I paint near it. Okay, trim time. Yeah. Logan, what army do you play under paint? Yes is a valid answer. I like army paint or metallics, they are nice. Yeah. I'll have to try some of theirs sometime since they reworked the paint line. What the fuck is that? Great, I've got to sand down part of this because I see some like tide line shit. Do D&D minis because I run the tabletop game club at school. I worried but recently started on painting some Skaven. I've never done Warhammer before. Ah. Yeah, there's a reason we call it Warhammer 40k, or just, well, 40k more specifically. Yeah, I have a bunch of Skaven minis too that I gotta paint eventually. Yeah, what is that like? Where is some of my high grit sandpapers? Because those are better for the. Ah, shit. Here it is. Thought I sanded it down entirely so that way none of the old eagle was visible. I guess not. I could have swore I did because I also like ran my finger over. Maybe this is just stuff that got within the cracks of the paint. I'd do something like Mordheim than 40k or AOS just so you don't have to deal with an army bloat and the cost that follows. That's also just called playing Kill Team or Spearhead for Sigmar. An army bloat's just a problem because GW doesn't chooses to retire shit after making so much stuff for years. And they piss off everyone that owns those models because they're thrown to Legends. They no longer have rules and they can't be used in tournaments. Because G-Dubs is too lazy to balance them. Interesting. So it looks like, yeah, very interesting. Those areas are gone, but they were raised bits of plastic. They're sanding down before the black paint does. Looks like it's smoothing out. For the most part, it's smoothing out. So stupid though, because like before I even painted it, I made sure that it was ultra smooth, but I guess not. Somehow I didn't sand it down fine enough. Looks fine now. It exploded again, didn't it? Damn it. Okay. Whatever, I'm gonna paint this part silver because this should have been a brighter silver right here. But yes, welcome to Warhammer. Enjoy your stay. And leave your wallet at the door. You won't be needing that. Trim the feet. Probably gonna be more areas I have to sand down to eventually. Because even after building the miniature and like you think you got rid of it, like an injector pin or like right there you thought you sanded down the entire design, you didn't. Just wish GW would design their sprues a bit better. And also the places where the casting gates are, because they've been using AI to do it for them and it's not working out very well in terms of making stuff easier to cut out. Or they just slice it into too many pieces like they did with the Saturnine Terminators. That's one of the reasons I'm kind of holding off on buying any. Because I don't want to hate myself while building them. Listen, what I have been told, they are a massive pain in the ass to build. Probably what I'm going to do too, since I know I'm going to screw up when I paint the black. I'm probably just going to do one, and also because I have to paint checker marks too, is I'm going to do one coat on the trim until I clean up the black or paint the checker marks. Is that trim right there too? Ah, there's trim right there too. Okay, I gotta go back to the other foot and do that trim too. The only issue I'm gonna have though with painting my Skaven, I know that I'm gonna have, is I know I'm gonna want all their fur colors to be different. That's gonna annoy me if I don't do that. That's the one thing that's gonna be tough about painting my Skaven eventually. Is because they're rats and they all have to have different colored fur like rats do in real life. Well, those would be like, the colored rats are kind of like designer rats. Most rats in the wild like gray or brown, because that's natural selection at work. Science facts. Ooh, let's go. Okay, grab the other foot because I gotta do the other trim that I missed. Well, I'm not sure you're even gonna be able to see this trim because this is the foot I have it's stepping on, like it's going to be stepping on something like a piece of terrain or something. Focusing on getting colors on them since I've never done more than 3 models at once before. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this, you might not wanna, I wouldn't batch paint them. Like, I wouldn't batch paint multiple miniatures at a time. I did that once before, and I didn't want to paint for like a few months after that. Batch painting a bunch of minis at the same time causes burnout. Well, for some it'll cause burnout, maybe not for others, but caused me to burn out. This is why I recommend to people that are getting into Warhammer, do not paint a bunch of stuff at the same time. You won't have a great time. Nut. Yes, where's the staples button that's been replaced where it says nut instead? Did I get all the spots that need to be painted with silver now with trim on the feet? Yes, I did. Okay, more trim. Let's see what else is there. There's the other shoulder pads that are behind me, and then I know there's also these ones right here. So this is just gonna get one quick coat of silver. But I think these, I don't think I'm gonna put checker marks on the back. It'll just be reserved for the front. Yeah, checker marks on the front, actually. I don't need to put any on the back. Not really a point to do that. And I'm not sure which Dark Angels decals I'm going to be using too. On the shoulder. Well, I don't know how many checker marks I want to do. Like if I want to do it all over the front of it. Still got to decide. I've already got one Dreadnought that has... one of my Leviathans has checker marks all along the front of it. But that's because it had a ton of negative space on it. Because it wasn't the normal the resin Dark Angels one. Because the Dark Angels Leviathan Dreadnought has a bunch of stuff on its shoulder pads. Well, stuff on the front of it to not warrant putting checker marks right there. It's just when you have a ton of negative space, it might be a good idea to put checker marks. Have you seen the silicone stamper that the guys... Yes, I have. Yeah, I've seen it. It's cool. The thing is, though, like, the Dark Angels decals that I'm using are the Horus Heresy ones. And it has, like, there's a decal on there that I've been wanting to use for years, which is supposed to be the Angel of Death. And I'm hoping that I can fit one on these shoulder pads, the front ones, because they're big enough. So honestly, it's all up to fate whether or not I use them. Well, I get to use it. Because I know I'm going to use them on my Warlord Titan when I get to it. What the hell is that? Oh, come on. There's a random microfiber that got stuck to it that I didn't notice. Multiple microfibers. What the fuck? How the hell did those damn things get on there? What the hell? Caretaker Dreadnought. Yes, hello. Damn it, what the hell? Stupid microfibers, get off. Get off my Dreadnought. Also pisses me off greatly how the microfibers get on here and then they don't, like, when I try and wipe it off of my glove, it just stays in the brush and then goes back on the mini. Oh, so stupid and annoying and angering. So very infuriating. In the Divine and Hell, it's funny, yes. Infinite in the Divine is a good Warhammer book, a really good Warhammer book. Okay, why am I using this paintbrush? I'm painting large details now. I don't need to be careful. There we go. This is going by much faster now. I saw a stupid microfiber. Had to pick it off. Here's one star cracks me up, Lord. Can't drink mine. No, it's far too expensive. Plus, you gotta remember it's a collector's item. Okay, I'm almost actually out of silver paint, huh? Barely used any. Well, I didn't really put much on the palette to begin with, so... I wonder though, I'm actually gonna have to paint the inside of this. I'm not sure how much of this is actually hidden from view. Okay, time to add more silver and hopefully it doesn't get all over my fucking fingers. Don't end the stream. Okay, I gotta end the stream now. Sorry, guys. Stream's gotta end. Oh, Vallejo Metal Color Era. How great of a metallic paint you are on like GW Citadel paints. Ugh. Also gotta write this script for next week's video too. Or see if there's some old scripts I have for interesting videos I want to make. Because I do sometimes will randomly write video scripts if I think it'll be a fun video and then I forget I wrote it. And then it just sits in the stockpile of video scripts for God knows how long. Ugh. Holy shit. I gotta go grab also the armor panels behind me after I finish silver coating this one. And I also gotta do... Wait, I'm stupid. There's more trim on the feet. Damn it. Forgot about it. Also just realized I kind of had this far from the camera too. Second coat right here. I saw that stupid microfiber on there. Microfiber, get off my miniature. I need to do another coat, I will. After I like clean up this entire, all the panels, I will most likely, but it won't be as bad as if I like did the panels first and then the metallics. If you do metallics first, you can be messy like I am right now. It's better to be messy painting the metallics than you can just go whole ham. Throw caution to the wind and just say, fuck it, we ball. Oh, I also gotta do the helmet too. Forgot about that. Gotta do the trim on the helmet and the legs. Because what I did was, because I had an extra Dark Angels Leviathan Dreadnought, and I'm going to be using that thing for a future kit bash as soon as I'm able to find a big enough skull helmet, if they ever make one. I'm gonna make a Chaplain Leviathan Dreadnought. Be a very neat kit bash. Because if anything, the Dark Angels would have a Leviathan Chaplain Dreadnought. Although I'm pretty sure he would have gone insane by then. He was still around in 40k, but what's the difference? I do think, though, eventually one day Asmodai is going to get thrown into a Dreadnought, probably. But not anytime soon. It's looking pretty good, although I think because I am throwing caution to the wind, it's going to take more than probably 2 or 3 coats. I can still see the base coat underneath the paint, like in some spots I can see it still. Just realized too, I'm probably gonna have to shave that down later because I kind of put this a bit too close. The poster tack was a bit too close. So it encroached on the edges. I don't even know, like I said, if I even have to paint the inside of this. The inside edge is silver, because I'm not sure how much of it is even visible from the outside. But if I don't do it, it'll annoy me because I'll know it's there. It's not painted properly. Everything must be painted properly when I paint it. If I don't, I mean, it will annoy me. I also got to be really careful when painting the scrolls too, because actually one of them broke off when I was attaching it to the priming skewers. I had to quickly glue it back on. I'm not sure how strong this is going to be, and I really should have pinned these on here, honestly, because there's enough meat on the trim to do it, and also the scroll itself too. Oh yeah, these scrolls are from the old Dark Angels Ravenwing upgrade sprue. Really great upgrade sprue, just sucks that they retired it. It's a great source of like random Dark Angels bits, pretty decently sized purity seals, the whole shebang. And now we got the really shitty Dark Angels upgrade sprue from 10th edition. IGWY. I know why, because money. You gotta buy more miniatures, you must consume. All according to GW's plan, you must buy more. You must paint more miniatures, although that's probably never going to happen because it takes a long time to paint stuff. But you must buy more. The pile of shame must grow. Another coat on that as soon as I do the legs, I think. Oh yeah, right here. It's the trim right here on these legs and then the feet. I just thought to myself, I think I'll take it off the skewer now, and then I remember, wait, I have to hit these with wash too. I do all my painting in a certain order. I do all the base coats first, then I clean up the paint job, and then what I do is I wash everything, highlight it, and all that stuff, and if I need to clean up, I'll clean up again, but usually the base colors, I do metallics first for washes and the highlighting. Welcome back. And then what I'll do is the normal base colors, get their highlights and washes. And if I screw up the metallics, all I have to do is just add like a bit more wash. It's better to screw up painting the metallics than it is to screw up painting like your base colors if you're doing like black, red, white. It's just better to screw up metallics. That one, or is, did I do the other one? Oh, right here. I need this. Is what I have found after painting for more than 5 years. I make all the mistakes so you don't have to. And the divine makes me want to start hitting the Dynasty army. Just start tell is real. I mean, they are getting, the Necrons are getting a bunch of cool new stuff too. Why not? They're easy to paint also. Very easy to paint. I'm getting the new Nightbringer model. I know that. That model is dope. That model is so cool. And I'm hoping we eventually get a new Nagash model too. Because Nagash's current model, his face is goofy. A number 6 in an Eversword, nice. Sorry, it's a bit quiet. I'm getting a bit tired. Even though I didn't really do much today, I'm still tired from yesterday. Okay, I think is that all the trim? Now I can go back to. Yeah, I can do second passes. No, wait, no, I gotta do the helmet. Come to your helmet. Ugh. Do I have to add more paint? Yes, I do. Damn it. I hate having to open up this bottle of Metal Color Air because it drips everywhere. Like it just did right now. Great. So then paint gets all over my hands. And when you're not painting, YouTube stuff, video editing, model train club. A lot of stuff. I just realized I don't have this in frame. Professional streamer. Ah, shit. I probably should have switched to the smaller brush for this, but oh well. It's a shame if someone don't have 50 for the Warhorn. Sure. Yeah, it'd be a damn shame. Ooh. Okay, that code is done. Let's see, I've done that. Secondary base coats on the armor panels. Let's go. Because all it takes for Vallejo metal color air is 2 thin coats. Count on Warlord win also. Did you see the memes in this? Or no, I didn't because I had been streaming. And the town art, everything is still not in stock for it. God dang it, is that another microfiber right there? Yes, it is. God damn it. Microfiber. Happy little trees. Happy mistakes, Anderson. Don't mind that microfiber. No, I'm gonna mind the microfiber. It's gonna annoy me. Happy little accidents are where you're actually painting it and you like do too big of a brush stroke or anything like that. Microfiber is a random. Microfiber is RNG and I hate it. Microfiber is annoying RNG. Like I just saw one, but I hope I got it off. Gonna leave a speed bump in the paint layer. Yeah, I know, exactly. And then when you hit it with some wash, it's very noticeable, so it's very annoying. Use macro fiber. That was just one big fiber. Killer has the line dueling Luther. No, not doing that. It's they're getting checker marks. Like all my Dark Angels Dreadnuts. They gotta have checker marks on them. Checker marks are the way. You should know the way. Apparently that meme is making a comeback too. You know, the microfiber. Lead ball sack though. No, it's wrong. That isn't as bad. It's tungsten ball sack. Tungsten is heavier and denser. Is that another freaking microfiber? What the hell? Okay, no, it wasn't. Just paint layer. India's Kringay. No, you're Kringay, David. Someone quickly creases J's. Crease David's J's. God damn it, I see another microfiber. Fuck. Recreate. Here's I know you have slippers. You mean Chonklas, get it right. I'm in a wheelchair. I am not in a wheelchair and you know it. It looks good enough. Whatever do you mean? Simple. Or should I say shrimple? I'm not in a wheelchair. Not in a wheelchair for probably a few more decades. Or because you guys think I'm old, let's say millennia. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Damn it, dried paint flake. Is that a microfiber too? Nope, still the dried paint flake. What the fuck? Dude, what the hell is that? There we go, I got rid of it finally. Andy is old. No, I'm not that old. Shut up. Friday's gonna be birthday stream. God damn it, there's a there's a microfiber in a stupid awkward place. I'm not that young. But sure, let's go with that. I'm that young. Mechanical should David. Stop using zeros. It's now an exponent. They use it by the power of, yeah. By the power of Gray Skull. Shut up. I mean, there is the new He-Man show, but we don't talk about that. Lost varnish. I'm not gonna spill gloss varnish because I'm not using gloss varnish really. What the hell is that? Hello, Huddy, how you doing? Just painting the trim on my dreadnought. Oh my god, really? Is that a fucking... Oh my god, really? Alright, real busy tonight. Sorry, you're fine. Thanks for stopping by anyways. God damn it, it is a freaking microfiber. Yeah, that's so annoying. Okay. So we both got 2 coats. I think the third night might be Donna. Nice. Do it. You gotta. Old Chaplain miss the good old days. No. Ow, the hell. Dream Fortress Mini, thank you for the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Ow, my back. My name is Roman / Handy, destroyer of wallets and maker of terrible financial decisions. Welcome. What were you painting, Dream? Stop, David. Also, for everyone, army. What? Yeah, brain, late. What army do you plan or paint? Yes is a valid answer. Painting up some night haunts? Nice. I am currently just doing all the trim for my Saturnite, well, the metallics. Uh-oh. I'll get that. My Saturnite are not 1,000 points ready by the 24th. Good luck with that. There's a frog sticker, then do it. I'm guessing it's the Yeehaw emote. Or is it a different one? I can't remember what stickers that. Oh yeah. Basically, yeah, those are just my friend. Because when my friend is on, his PNG is just a white tree frog with an AR-15 and a revolver. Because he is from the South, so we thought it'd be funny. Rogue. Ugh. Are there any other slots that need a second coating of silver? Because I frankly don't want to... I have to do this, don't I? Yeah, I gotta load myself. Damn it! Hope you have a great stream. I'm gonna do some post-stream care. Yeah. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. We also do a shout out to... I can also throw it on YouTube also. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Paintbrush has been washed. Need more silver painting, those will probably explode all over my hand again. Probably is though that I need to clean this, that's probably why. Do a raid. I mean, like in Destiny or a raid Shadow Legends? Just like, oh god. Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne. And Warhammer cool. Very neat. That's the thing EW does. They have Warhammer clubs. Well, they will send minis to your institution of learning. Because they want to get you, they want to get the new players. They consider it an investment. Damn it, there's another paint blob. That paint blob, or is that a microfiber? God damn it. Stupid microfiber, get off my miniature. Here, other leg now. World Schizomet. You Collins old. And I'm not a schizo. That's the everyone's favorite pink rabbit VTuber. Everyone's favorite schizo pink rabbit VTuber, Pippa. Another coat on this. Those two. Ah, shit, I just... Damn it, I touched the trim on the front. No, really, the reward for doing my class of ASK. I mean, that's how it worked for me when I was younger. Do good in class, get rewarded, yippee. Get good grades and you get stuff. You get bionicles. Damn, I remember the good old days of Bionicle. They were $10 a Bionicle. It was nice. Nowadays, those damn things would be $40 a Bionicle if they were to be released today. Also, the obligatory, oh, I hate Hero Factory. Hero Factory is the reason Bionicle dead. Even though I know that's not true, but still, fuck Hero Factory. Hero Factory sucks. The fuck is the Bionicle? Well, that's we know your age now. Where is this stupid microfiber attached to? Got it. How to call an old person without saying they're old? What do you mean? What do you mean because of my comment about Bionicles? See, I think that's all the silver trim now. I did those ones. I did. Oh, I didn't do the head again. That needs one more coat. James Orchestra easily place a Warhammer store on the route I have to commute to university. Yes, indeed, they did. They know how to get people. Resist the temptation to add to the Great Pile of Shame. No, you gotta add. You need more. It's never enough Warhammer. There is no such thing as too much Warhammer. And then if you have too much, just buy a new house. Or start putting it in your garage and then your car. And then steal the bedrooms of everyone else in the house. They can sleep on an air mattress. Warhammer earned it. They deserve to be in every room of the house. Warhammer house, yes. The House of Warhammer. Okay, just about done for the night. What damage is that in the microfiber? Great home domain of Warhammer, yes. We never said it was going to be painted. Okay, there we go. rinse off my brush and clean it because it's about time to call it a night. Because it is 11:30 almost. Nice, congratulations. Okay. The brush is nice and clean. Well, are both of them? Yes, they both are. So all the initial brain. All the initial metallics are done. Yippee! So that means next stream is gonna be painting the reds, whites, and the black. And maybe the checkers actually. Well, gotta do the initial coat for the checkers on deciding where they're gonna be. I know they're gonna be probably I'll kind of think I want to do on one of these panels or both of them, or just on all the panels, just have checkers everywhere. With that knife coming to kit, I don't remember where I got this knife is the thing. I think I got it from some like cheap ass Amazon kit, I'm not sure. But yes, that is it for me. Thank you everyone so much for hanging out. Thank you all the raiders that are still here. Let me actually raid out on Twitch and I'll end the YouTube stream. But thank you everyone on YouTube so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Be back on Friday with the birthday stream, which I think is also members mini. So goodbye everyone on YouTube. Have a good rest of your night.